welcome to another video. And today we are going to do 2023 textile, clothing and fashion past paper question. I'm going to see how best I can do it. If not, I split the video in two. So let's go. So the first question, define each of the following terms using the labeling textile. All right, so the first one is generic name. And the definition for that one is a customer product without wisely recognized name or logo because of its typical isn't advertised. And then you have trade name. What does that mean? It means that's a name under which a company operates or market its product. And then we have a next question. State one example of a fiber from each of the following sources. And we have leaf. And the most popular one for leaf is CSEC, and the most popular one for seeds will be cotton. Just give you another one as well. All right, so the next question says, for the following table, show absorbency and resilience of linen as a fiber. And they gave us linen, so the linen will be the fiber, and they give us the strength, and the strength will be strong, stronger when wet, all right, and all of those. But they asked us for 2 points. And the first one will be the absorbency is ice water absorption, and then resilience is the original shape. So it actually takes the original shape, so it's I as well. 2 marks. And this question give us a scenario. It say Sai and Rena were shopping for 100% cotton sheet set during the summer. So in the summer, they were shopping. So I don't want to go too far because I want us to get the answers. So as a salesperson, however, introduced to the sheet, so they're asking, explain 2 reasons why both of them will take advice to purchase a sheet with that blend. So one of the answer will be highly breathable, because you know cotton is highly breathable, yeah? It's cool and it prevents overeating. It remains warm. It provides a cozy and a smoggy feeling, and that's 4 marks. The next question, the all manager for a male students resident were assigned to responsibility of purchasing fabric required for drapes. So they're making drapes. So they're asking the question now, discuss 2 factors apart from improving their appearance. What will be the best option in selecting those fabric? And I actually have 3. So one is privacy protection, and I explain it. So why do we need privacy protection when we're making the drapery? Is because you need tightly woven opaque fabric with sheer curtains to protect the privacy without compromising the person's view. Another point will be maintenance and durability. And when we're talking about maintenance and durability, we choose material that is perfectly suitable for the job, and most importantly, it lasts for a long time. And we can talk about pattern and color, and we can explain that. That's 6 marks. So all we need to do is just discuss 2 and then explain. So you list your 2 points first, and then you explain. And that's question number 1. Let's go to question number 2. And each question values 16 marks. Let's go to number 2. It says, identify each color scheme from the following description. So the first question, the color scheme used 3 colors from an equal side triangle on the color wheel. So we know the color wheel, right? 12 spaces that we have. So the answer will be trident color scheme. The next question, this color scheme combined 1 color with 2 colors of each side. So, you know, complement. So it's direct complement. So the answer will be split complement. So if you're not sure, you just need to go on the color wheel. Color wheel is very easy. Just go on it and see how you interact with it and know your color wheel, and then you will be okay for these questions. Then it says, state 4 reasons for adding color to a fabric. Why do you think we persons add color to fabric? 1, brand identity, aesthetic appeal, the fashion trend, seasonal consideration, the market demands, and of course, cultural reference significance. That's 4 marks. I gave you 6, but you only need 4. So you can choose. Going quickly, fabric finishes and properties to a fabric are not usually present in fiber used when we are doing marketing fabric. So they actually gave us a table, right, about fabric finishes and classification. So they gave us the fabric use. So fabric used to cover in dining room chairs and seats. So what are the finishes? So I came up with so the answer, sorry, is varnish. And the function will be you want it to be clear, you want to have a natural look. The next one say fabric for making shower curtain, and the finish would be water repellent coating that they use to do the finishing. And the function is because you want to prevent the growth and bacteria in your shower. The next one for making wedding dress, so lace would be a finish that we use, and satin would be a finish. And why? Because you drape easily and it gives off that classic look. So the question say name one finish. We did that, and we name one function. 3 marks. So you name the finishes, which is the 3 finishes here. And then next question says state the function, and you have the function as well. 3 marks. All right, let's go quickly. Paul, mother is purchasing fabric for a nursery for a baby. So we're talking about a baby sister. So we're doing a nursery. So they asked the question, name 2 appropriate fabric finish that will be for the baby safety. So you know cotton is a must, yeah? So cotton will be 1 and fleece is another. 2 marks. Suggest one reason why any of the fabric finishes above, like you mentioned, could be for the baby safety. So I chose cotton. Cotton is one of the fabric that I love to use, and it gives you a lot of responses as well. So when it comes onto fabric suitable for newborn babies, cotton remain the top choice because it is soft, it is absorbent, and of course it is warm. So that's 60 marks question 2. Going quickly. Identify 2 homemade laundry aid and give 1 function of each. So I identify. So first one will be baking soda, and the next one will be white vinegar. All right, so the function of the baking soda is that it's a stain remover. It is also a whitener. It is also a fabric softener, and it have an high pH balance. For the white vinegar, it's much similar. It have the odor remover, so it takes the scent away. It gives a brighter color, and of course, it's a stain remover as well. This one is asking you to give you a drawing of a dry cleaning symbol, and the dry cleaning symbol for the solvent will be the A, and you just put a circle around it, 1 mark. This one say do not dry clean. So you know dry clean, you have the circle, and you put the X in it, and you have do not clean, 1 mark. Okay, let's go quickly. The next one. Tea accidentally spilled on a pale blue silk shirt 2 days ago. So where it's a stain, it spill over. The skirt has drained and it is badly stained. How can we remove that? Remember we spoke about the vinegar and the baking soda, so we can use that again. So you can soak the shirt in a solution of white vinegar, or you can use the baking soda, and you can use lemon juice as well overnight until the stain actually fade away. And they ask for 2 steps, and then you can wash the garment in warm water and apply liquid detergent, and then if that does not go, then you repeat. But they just ask you for 2 steps, so just give just 2 basic steps. The next question, describe fully 1 way to store a silk shirt after you do laundry. So when you wash and you dry, what you actually do with your silk. So the silk, you lay it flat to dry after washing. Keep it away from direct sun, because you don't want the direct sun to take away the sheen and the luxuriness of that silk. And you never put in the machine to dry, yeah, to reduce its fabric content. Next question, describe the steps for making a 20 by 20 inch tote bag from recycled fabric. Include 4 main steps. So first you have to gather your material. I would say cut the bag into sheets and smooth it down to the side. Knit the corners, add the interfacing, and then you sew. You create a corner. You sew the sides and the corners. Then you put the pieces together. You pin them. You turn them around, turn the bag open, and then you press and you sew. So just look at the step that you normally do a recycling, and then you'll be fine right there with that question. Describe two of the methods used to resolve conflict in the workplace. So conflict in the workplace. So we have 2 points there for 4 marks. So I guess we have to define the 2 method used. Okay, so one of the method we'll use is address the conflict. And how do we address the conflict? We talk about it. So because it's 4 marks, so you list, you talk about it and then you define. I did not define here, I just list. And then you clarify the issues. So you say what the issue is about, you explain. So remember, when you're answering your question, you list, you put the main points first, and then you explain after, so you don't duplicate yourself. Another point is that you bring the involved parties together, you identify a solution, and then you monitor follow-up. So just choose 2 and then explain best as you can. Name 2 agencies in which individual can visit in order to resolve assistance in resolving conflict. So one of this the agency will be a Conflict Resolution Institute. Another one will be International Conflict Research Institute. Next question. Sharon and Michael are getting married, and they want to select proper clothing for the wedding. They have a 2-year-old toddler and a 20-year-old sister. So this is not that bad of a question. So for the 2-year-old, you know that you want them to move around freely. Choose light, comfortable fabric for that 2-year-old toddler. For Michael, which is Michael's sister, which is 20, she wants to be comfortable. She wants to be in the style. So choose a nice style and choose the theme that goes well with the color scheme. So put your color scheme into it. All right, they asked us to sketch a design for a formal outfit to represent an ethnic group in the Caribbean. And I chose the African bandana. Yeah, I did that one. All right, so they say, based on it, I label 2 features. So the print will be one, the color will be one, the pattern will be one. And of course, by the moment they ask you to sketch, you must know what they are going to come with a question like, what is your title? Yeah. So as I said, it's the African bandana. 1 mark, and what occasion. And we normally have this in Jamaica for National Heroes Day for our kids. Yeah. Question number 5. I'm going to stop at the question number 5 today, because I will do question number 6 in the next video. Define one of the following terms related to fashion. So they ask us catwalk, or you can do haute couture. I always love haute couture because it's fashionable and people. But anyway, let's go. So the catwalk definition would be a platform extended in an auditorium along with models, and you have to walk and you display different clothes in fashion show. And as I mentioned, so it's either or either. And the haute couture now is the creation of exclusive custom fitted high-end fashion designer. So top and top fashion designer, they want the top of the class first to have that look, and then other persons come after. The next question say, the fashion industry is a network of fashion designer, manufacturer, wholesale, retailer, and public relation officer. So they ask us to choose one of the role to describe one or any 2 of the fashion industry mentioned above. So I just did 1. So fashion designer, what is fashion designer? You must be careful not to plagiarize, so not to take away person's design of their work. So fashion designer is about designing your own unique, beautiful garment that are popular with the consumer, building and designer to get designer reputation within the fashion industry. And I'm going to stop at number 5 here. I'll do the next question on another video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something today.